On Christmas Eve, the Ursa Major cargo ship sank in the Mediterranean Sea near Spain, which was used to evacuate Russian troops from Syria. According to a Forbes analyst, David Axe, the loss of the unique and difficult-to-replace 13,000-ton cargo ship was a serious blow to Oboronlogistics and the Russian shipbuilding industry. Axe clarifies that the Ursa Major, built in Germany, was only 15 years old, which is very young for an auxiliary vessel. The Russian Crisis Management Center noted that an explosion occurred in the engine room, after which the ship capsized on its starboard side and sank. The Ursa Major was the special object. This was the largest ship of Oboronlogistics and also one of the few vessels in the company's registry equipped with ramps for driving cars in and out of the hold, as well as cranes for vertical loading installed on top, Axe notes. At the same time, Russian bloggers note that a larger universal cargo ship with the ability to horizontally and vertically load simply does not exist in the Russian Federation. As Axe notes, according to available data, Ursa Major was transporting cranes and special hatches for nuclear icebreakers to Vladivostok, and it was the bulky cranes that could have led to the ship being overloaded and sinking. Ursa Major's mission in the Far East was to fulfill the tasks of developing port infrastructure and the northern sea route, which have now obviously been disrupted, the article says. The Ursa Major dry cargo ship wrecked in the Mediterranean Sea. According to the Russian Foreign Ministry's Crisis and Situation Analysis Center, the ship sank after an explosion in the engine room. The incident occurred in international waters between Spain and Algeria. 14 crew members out of the 16 were rescued. 2 are missing. The Ursa Major freighter, which sank in the Mediterranean, was not overloaded, Oboronlogistics LEC, owner of the ship, told TASS. The Ursa Major ship was traveling from St. Petersburg to Vladivostok with a project cargo of 806 tons. It carried 2 portal cranes, net weight 686 tons, 2 crane kibbles, net weight 27 tons, 2 ship bilge covers, net weight 91 tons, and 20-foot container with spare parts for the covers weighing 2 tons and 129 empty containers. Thus, the version voiced by a number of media about the ship's alleged overload is false and harms the reputation of Oboronlogistics LLC, the company said.
Azerbaijan Airlines passenger plane that crashed in Kazakhstan on December 25, killing 38 people on board, had been attacked by Russian Pantsir-S air defense system, according to preliminary investigation, Azerbaijan's Caliber news agency reported on Thursday. Citing unnamed government sources, the publication stated that the Embraer 190 belonging to the airline was shot before approaching Chechnya's capital Grozny, where it was bound to travel. Moreover, as a result of Russia's use of electronic warfare systems, the communication system of the Embraer 190 was completely paralyzed, causing the aircraft disappear from radar of Russian airspace. Caliber reminded that during the time of Azerbaijani airline planes' flight over Chechnya, Russian air defense systems were attempting to down Ukrainian drones over the North Caucasus Republic. Chechen leader Ramzan Kadyrov earlier confirmed that a drone attack occurred over the republic on December 25, while stating that there were no casualties or damage during the attack. Caliber went on to blame Russia for not closing its airspace to civilian aircraft. Why a no-fly zone was not declared over Chechnya remains a significant question, the website questioned. It should be noted that the flight was diverted from Chechnya Airport and was also denied landing permission in Makhachkala and Mineralny Vody cities. Reminding that the plane was diverted to Kazakhstan's Aktau city, Caliber stressed, it can be assumed that recommendation was given with one goal, to have the aircraft crash into the Caspian Sea, where all witnesses would perish and the aircraft would sink. The website recalled that video footage from the aircraft cabin indicate that 2 passengers were injured by shrapnel, stressing that all eyewitness testimony, including reports of explosions heard outside the aircraft, points to the involvement of air defense systems. Acknowledging that the plane was not shot down intentionally, Caliber also called on Russia to issue an official apology to the Azerbaijani people, and conduct a full investigation. It should be noted that 29 passengers on board survived the crash. The surviving passengers of the AZL plane that crashed near Aktau airport in Kazakhstan on December 25 have spoken about what happened on the plane before the crash. One of them said that the plane was hit by a drone, and the other said that a strong explosion took place outside of the plane before the crash. He said that after the explosion, the passenger's seat was broken, there was shrapnel in the cabin, and one of the shrapnel hit the life jacket. The passenger also noted that the plane attempted to land twice, but could not do so due to thick fog. It should be noted that 38 people died and 29 were injured as a result of the plane crash with 67 passengers including crew members on board. The dead are citizens of Azerbaijan and Russia.
Потому что что-то самолет резко пошел наверх, как бы шел на посадку, а резко пошел, как бы начал высоту набирать.
Мгм.
Я тут проснулся, я понял, что посадка с первого раза он не попал в посадку, я так понял.
Мгм.
Потом он взлетел над облаками, внизу туман был, страшный туман, чувствовал, что туман сильный был. Он развернулся, я так понял, пошел раз на второй раз.
Мгм.
Я так по моим подсчетам раза два он шел на посадку. Но вот что-то в третий раз что-то взорвалось. В
Внутри
третий раз
самолета?
что-то был взрыв. Я бы не сказал, что внутри самолета. Потому что
Мгм.
обшивка, где я рядом сидел, у меня отлетела.
Мгм.
Вот у меня, не знаю, тут уже эксперты, специалисты, конечно, будут уже версии давать. Но вот что взрыв-то был. Это
Мгм.
точно взрыв был. Взрыв все слышали. Все слышали взрыв. Кого-то... Я потянулся за жилетом вот спасательным. Думаю, мало сейчас, где сядем мы.
Мгм.
Ну, надо тогда сейчас жилет взял, смотрю, в жилете дырка осколком пробила. И
Мгм.
после этого взрыва, как раз между ног у меня где-то там вот этот осколок пролетел и попал, он жилет насквозь пробил. В жилете дырка у меня аж, я на телефон тоже это снял.
Мгм.
В жилете дырка, осколок был. Там
Какой
уже, я
ужас.
думаю, дальше будут специалисты будут пускай разбираться, заключение уже, я думаю, там уже сделают, что там произошло все-таки. В Грозном подлетели, он пытался в Грозном сесть. В Грозном сильный туман был, я так понял. Он не смог
Мгм.
сесть. Может быть, где-то там вот в борт врезалось, может быть, рядом с бортом. Но
Мгм.
взрыв был, были осколки.